I tell you what, I cannot get enough of these older generation tractors. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today I've got 26 mods for you. For all platforms, we've got 4 new and 5 updates. For console only, we've got 1 update. And for PC and Mac, we've got 11 new and 5 updates. Let's check it out. First up today, we have the Fiatagri Winter F Series. This is the Fiatagri series from 1991 to 1995, Series 1 and Series 2, and it's going to range around 100 to 140 horsepower. We do have a 4-wheel drive version and a 2-wheel drive version as well. The 2-wheel drive version is standard, and then I've literally put everything that you can possibly customize these bad boys with here. So let's jump in and let's customize each one of these. Naturally, these are going to be found in small tractors. The Winter Series is going to start at 25,000, or the 4-wheel drive, and then the 2-wheel drive is going to start at 22,000. Let's jump in and let's check it out. Both of these do have gear shift sounds as well. You cannot take that off. It just is what it is. I prefer it and I really like it. So there you go. Main color rather, we have the terracotta, we have black, we have orange, blue, which looks real good, and then silver, which looks really good as well. We're going to go back to the red, at least for this one. Wheel brands, got quite a few here. We have Trelleborg, Nokian, Michelin, Midas, and back to Trelleborg. In Trelleborg, we've got standard, wheel weights, wide tires, wides with weights, rear twins, twins all around, narrow tires, rear twin narrows, and then twins dual all the way around. How you like that? We also have the 1.5 meter run, and then back to standard again. In Nokian, we have standard and wide tires, so it is nice to see a little bit of a wider Nokian tire there. In Michelin, we have standard, wide tire, or wheel weight, sorry. We also have rear twins, twins all around, and back to standard again. And in Midas, you just get your standard wide tire, and those are some chunky boys right there in the back. In air filters, we have under bonnet, small filter, big filter, and then back under bonnet again. So you've got 3 different options to choose from there. In beacons, we have no beacon, left, right, and dual. So it is cool to see that we have that option as well. Really like seeing that. Forestry mode, yes or no? You're going to be using it for forestry? Throw this on there. If you're not, it still looks cool. I might still use it anyway. Attachers at the front, we have the weight block. We have a 480 kilogram weight and a hydraulic link, front 3-point link with PTO. Very cool to see that right there. And an engine setup. We have the F100 DT. It's going to give you 100 horsepower. We have the 110. It's going to give you 110. The F115, which is going to give you 115 horsepower. As you can see, things change on the tractor itself. So we get some different things changed up from the top and the bottom. So we have the F115, the 120 DT, which changes everything back. It gives you 120 horsepower. 130 horsepower, 140, and then back to 100. So really cool things there. I like that. It's neat. And then, of course, front attacher, no. Stole, which looks phenomenal, by the way. We also have the allo console. So if you have the trim and quickie stuff, well, you can use this as well. Moving over to the 2-wheel drive version, and you're going to see very similar stuff here. Main colors are all the same. We're going to go with an aftermarket yellow here. Trelleborg, Nokian, Michelin, Midas tires. In Trelleborg, we have standard. Wheel weights, running out of oxygen here. Wide tires, wides with weights, rear twins, narrows, rear twin narrows, and standard. In Nokian, we have standard and wide tires. In Michelin, we have standard, wheel weights, rear twins. I think it's funny, it says twin wheels all the way around. I think they missed one there. And then back to standard again. And in Midas, of course, not a whole lot going on in Midas. Tell you what, let's go with that setup for this one. Rear mud guards, we have no. We have rear mud guards put on, and then none. So none, yes, none, yes, none, yes, yes. Air filters, under bonnet, all that good stuff. Beacons, exactly the same. Forestry mode, yes or no. Weight blocks, all the same there. Engine setup, same engines here. And then front attacher, same thing going on there. Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. This is a lot of customization there. Next new mod for all platforms today is the Semi Vigneron and Frutteto. I believe I said those right. Probably not, but you never know. These are by Black Eyes Mining, the same people that brought us the Ischia farm with grapes, which is really cool. You can get between the rows with this mowing and all that cool stuff. This is a small tractor suitable for use between rows of vineyards and orchards. Hey, it says it right there. Check that out. So let's jump in and check this out because we do have 2 different tractors. However, there are differences. I can't really pin them though. Regardless, let's check it out. And here we are in small tractors. These are going to cost you $10,000 each. Let's jump in. Wow. That's awesome. Rim color, we have white old, gray old, which kind of looks like the in-game gray. We have the red that matches, and then we have the black old as well. Very, very cool there. Actually, gonna go with that one. Engine setup, we have the 62, which is going to give you 60 horsepower, and the 75, which is going to give you 75 horsepower. That's going to be an extra $1,200. And if we go into... I'm not going to get enough of that. That's awesome. And here for the Frutteto, same thing here. Same rim colors. Engine setup 60 and 75. So we have a 60 and 75 versus 62 and 75. I think there was an issue made right through there. Either way, very cool. Good looking tractors. Super cheap. Very affordable. What, $10,000, $12,000 at the high end. These aren't bad at all. One thing to keep in mind, however, is both of these, they cut your head off. So just be careful. Your next to last new mod for all platforms today is going to be the Horsch Leeb 5LT. This is a brand new sprayer, 5,000 liter capacity, 38 meter spread, very impressive, at 12 miles per hour. It's expensive though, you better get ready. 150 grand. It's high, it is very high. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg and Michelin, so pick which one you like there. Both wheels come with standard, but they look like they're both narrow tires, so that is good. This is interesting because, it charges you for wheel setup. So starting price is $145, but it immediately tacks on a $5,000 price tag for Trelleborg wheels. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. Great mod, don't get me wrong, really cool looking mod. Price is up there, 36 versus 38, but that goes 7, this goes 12. Holy crap, this goes 12. Yo, this goes super fast. I forgot sprayers go 7 miles an hour. Yo, that's why this is expensive. Did this just become your favorite sprayer in game? Because I've got a funny feeling that it probably did. And your last new mod for all platforms today is going to be Seasons Geo Washoe, Nevada. Seasons Geo right here. Geo is based around the area of Washoe, Nevada. This is not taken from any real-life data. The Geo is best suited for Washoe, Nevada by Alien Jim. Moving into updates for all platforms today. First up, we have the Syn Trac changelog 1.4.1. Mowing next level. They also added a steering adapter and said to sell the older Syn Tracs and buy the new one. We've got an update to the SDL Group Pack. Finally, it's actually a group because changelog 1.1 added the Deutz Fahr Agrotron and added the Lamborghini Spark. So now instead of just having the Semi Fortis, we also have this guy right here. Very good looking tractor here. And then we also have the Lamborghini Spark as well. So those of you that like using smaller tractors for Deutz Fahr and Lamborghini, well, you just got 2 more. We've got an update to the Emplty Melodis changelog 1.001. Very exciting. Console support. We're actually going to talk a lot more about this console support and farm some news a little bit later on today. But just know that the Melodis 4.2 and the 7.5 are now in Farming Simulator for consoles. Now, what are these exactly? They are front-loaded food mixers. Very, very cool there. So you can make TMR out of these, all good stuff. If you have the Maze Plus extensions installed, then these will totally work with those. Just really, really cool to see these on console now. Next to last mod update for all platforms today is the Emplty Vulcano changelog 1.001. Can you guess? Console support. That is right. So very exciting here. We now have another straw blower that is going to be available for console players. Now, one of the interesting things is this says it will work with grass, hay, straw, and silage bales, which I find very interesting. So if somebody wants to throw a couple silage bales in one of these and use them with the animals, let me know down in the comment section below. Does it work? I'm interested to find out. And your last mod update today for all platforms is the cattle pasture changelog 1.002. Change the season's mask area. So there you go. There's your updates for all platforms. Now, since we've got cows here, I did a thing. I did this, and we're gonna see, will this feed the baby cows? We're about to find out. See, unfold ladder? Sure. Let's unfold the ladder. Let's lower the straw blower. And can we shoot some? Oh, yo, does this work as a food mixer? Oh my gosh, check it out. That's awesome. Now, is silage going up for the animals? It is. That's so cool, man. Dude, also look at that spread. That is impressive. Holy cow, look at this. I've never seen this before. That's great. Yo, all right, that's awesome. Making our way into updates for console players today, we do have one update for you. This is on the Massey Ferguson 2270 XD by DD Mod Passion changelog 1.0.1. Fix the manual refill. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac players today. First up, we have the Kockerling Vector 460 and 620. So as far as this stuff goes, we've got a power requirement of 220 horsepower for the 460, has a working width of 4.6 meters at 9 miles per hour. You can change the wheels up from Trelleborg to Michelin, and counter type, we have the wings and add 50 horsepower? Huh. Chisel cutters. Okay, I see what's going on. So you could either use the wings, or if you just go with chisels, you're going to need an extra 50 horsepower. Very interesting. I've never seen anything like that before. And then over here in the 620, this has a power requirement of 300 horsepower, working width of 6.2 meters at 9 miles per hour. Wheel brands, Trelleborg and Michelin, and wing counters, or coulters, or chisel cutters. Very cool. All right. Yeah, I'm digging that. Plus 70 horsepower. Wow. Next new mod for PC and Mac players today is ProSeed by Wobster. ProSeed adds a bundle of functionality to enhance sewing machines in the game. With ProSeed, you're able to create tram lines with optional pre-emergence markings, half-side shutoff for creating the perfect tram lines, fertilizer shutoff, and active feedback with sounds. For more information, he's got more stuff shown on his GitHub. And if we pop over to the GitHub, we get a really, really good look at everything going on through here. Do keep in mind that you will need the GPS mod for this to work. Next new mod is the Bailey CT14. This is a brand new trailer for PC and Mac players today. Rim color, any color you would like. Main color, any color you would like, including the Bailey green standard color there. Configurations, we have standard extension, and back to normal again. So that's going to take it from 11,000 liters up to 14,500. Not too bad for a small trailer. Wheel brands, we have Lizard, Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, and back to Lizard again. No customization between any of those, so just keep that in mind. Those look really good. Rear hitch, no or yes. That's a pin hitch, and you can link a bunch of these together. Very cool. Reflective take, no or yes. Beacons, no or yes. Where does it add beacons? Are they in the back? Yeah, adds a little beacon on the very back. That's pretty cool. And there you go. That's your Bailey CT14. Your next new mod is going to be the PS6. This has a configuration of 6,000 liter capacity, unloads via the back. Really, really cool animation. Configuration, we have blue, red, green, and back to blue again. And wheel setups, we have standard, new, and standard again. So it's going to go between black and yellow. Real cool, super cheap, $4,200, $3,800 if you don't customize anything. It's not a bad trailer. Next is the Unia Max 4. This has a price of $11,500, max working speed of 9 miles per hour, 4 meter working width, and 120 horsepower is required. Next is the Bomech Disc Injector. This is a compact slurry distributing system. Is available in many working widths, 22, and the disc injector is easy to mount on any tank with a link. So as long as you got a 3-point, you're good to go. Main color, right now it's at blue, but we've got quite a few different colors in game rather. So we have Bomech, Homer, Samson, Venus, orange, Venus red, Governlin red. Hey, we need to have this as a color, please. Let's add that as a base color. We also have Zunhammer, yellow, and blue, and yep, red, and another green. There you go. So we also have Cody as well. Plus all the base game colors. We're going to change it to pink because why not? Rim color, well, there's no wheels on it. We're going to have to add those first. And then design color here, we've got all those same colors. It's just going to change up the little thing on the top. Design, we have standard and extension. So it's going to range from a standard extension of, I believe it is 6.4 meters. And that will bring it up to 7.2 meters. And then wheel setup, standard or support wheels. So we're going to add those support wheels. We're going to go back into rim color. And we want those to be lime green, silly pea green right there. Love it, love it, love it. Next up is the MCF 530 pack. This is a brand new baler for Farm Sim 19, and it looks really good. This is available in a couple different setups, so let's check it out. So first we have the Mingley 530. We have the 530 with a different attachment at the front. We have the Case 530. We also have a Portrait 530 and another Portrait. Back to Mingley again. I think it's really cool, so we get a case in here. Logo's not too bad. It's pretty good. But everything else looks really good as well. And then, of course, you could change up your rim color as well. If we go in here, we've got white, lime green, and yellow. So those are going to be matching the Portrait colors. Not too bad. This is cheap as well, $5,900. Actually, $5,000 if you don't change anything. And it does, well, normal stuff. 4,000 liter bells, requires 120 horsepower, and goes 12 miles per hour. Next is the N015. This is a brand new fertilizer spreader. Price is going to be $550. Working area 7 meters at 8 miles per hour, and it holds 280 liters. Main color, we've got a gray. Let's see, I'm going through. Okay, so it's just changing the body and the rims. That's not a bad look right there. It's not bad at all. Stock looks real good too. Design, we have cover and without cover, so that's going to put a cover over your chain link right there. Looks like it's driven just by the wheels turning, which is really cool. And then designs, we have with decals and without decals. So there you go. It's going to take all that off for you. Cover, no cover, boom. I like it. It's super cheap. Next is the Hardi body tank. Price is going to be $2,500. Capacity 3,000 liters of it. Looks like herbicide and liquid fertilizer as well. And it says this is a suitable tank for the MB Trac 1100. Can be used in conjunction to increase the capacity. Very cool. Your next to last new mod today for PC and Mac players is the Molasses Tank. This is a tank for filling up the Chrome Primos 5000. Capacity is going to be 1,050 liters. Fill type is molasses, and price is going to cost you $1,660. Coincidentally enough, one of the best 1080p graphics cards you can get. NVIDIA 1660 Ti. Very good card. Very good mod. And your last new mod for PC and Mac players today is building blocks. Many different kinds of decorative plates and tiles can be found in here to make your ground on the farm look pristine. This is a primary pack for something called building blocks. Contains many foundations that can be placed down to decorate the ground of your farm. All kinds of cool stuff going on right here. They say it's highly advisable to use the in-game grid snapping, which is default C on PC, R1 on PlayStation 4, though this is a PC-only mod to begin with. Says they're working on creating a lot of new cool seamless textures for these so that you can customize your farm just how you like it. These would be in place of actually painting, so just keep that in mind. If we place a couple of these down, and let's make our way over there. You could kind of see that, well, these look pretty darn cool. At least from the top, they look really cool. And if we go all the way down to the ground, you can see they are raised. And if we walk on it, it is raised up just a little bit. Dang, with this old wood texture looks pretty good. This would be neat for making like patios and that kind of thing. But honestly, it's kind of endless on what you could do here. Moving into mod updates for PC and Mac players today. First up, we have the Agrostar 671681 changelog 1.001 texture update, and an update to the Maschio Veloce 300 changelog 1.0.1 added connection hoses. And we've got an update to barrel production changelog 1.001. The price fluctuations for seasons has been added. Field type adaptation for the uniform field types list. Prices for products has been adjusted, and with the help of Hijack Hornet, thank you for improving the French translation. Next to last mod update for PC and Mac players today is the Empty Pallets production changelog 1.002. Field types adapted to uniform field types list. Prices have been adjusted. Added a seasonal price fluctuation for seasons and French translation, thanks to Hijack. And your last mod today, Grain Drying by Zodelzocht. Of course, we got Zodelzocht in here. Actually, the past 3 mods have been him. Changelog 1.002. For a better balancing, the prices were adjusted again. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video. Get subscribed to the channel. If you are new, join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. With all being said, I hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace.